Could your gums be affecting your memory? The hidden link between oral health and Alzheimer's disease. We're joined by Dr. Sonia Dunbar and Gerald Dunbar to learn more about it. Thank you very much for being here today. You both look fantastic.
Thank you so much.
It's our pleasure. So Dr. Dunbar, many people would never connect the mouth to the brain, right? But it's incredibly connected, right?
Yes.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about that.
A lot of people don't realize that the mouth is connected to the body.
Yeah.
If your mouth isn't healthy, your whole body isn't healthy. If you have inflammation in your gums because of gum disease, bleeding gums or anything like that, that affects everything in your body. And by this being June, Alzheimer's and Brain Health Month, this is important, and this is why we're bringing this here today.
I really appreciate you being here. So what exactly is gum disease, and why should seniors especially be concerned?
Thank you for asking that question. Gum disease is inflammation of the gums. If you haven't been going to the dentist, getting your regular cleanings, and if your gums are bleeding, and if you have plaque and tartar under your gums, that is the beginning of gum disease. Let me ask you a question. If your eyes start bleeding,
Right.
you're going to go to the eye doctor.
Immediately?
If your ears start bleeding, you're going to go to the ear doctor.
I'm freaking out.
Right.
Yeah.
So why don't people go to the dentist when their gums bleed?
That's a great question. No, really, that is absolutely a great question.
And that's important because that is the beginning of disease.
Okay, wow. All right, so what does the research say about gum disease and Alzheimer's?
Exactly.
Great
They've
question.
found a lot of bacteria called P. gingivalis in the brains of people with Alzheimer's. So if you have gum disease, the bacteria in there is called P. gingivalis, and it gets into your blood system, causes inflammation in your brain and in other parts of your body. But there's a direct scientific link between gum disease and Alzheimer's.
Whoa.
So that's why it's so important for us to take care of our gums and take care of our whole mouth.
So, okay, so what signs should we be looking for maybe in our loved ones?
Yeah, and just to piggyback on what you were saying, seniors already have a lot of comorbidities. If they're in nursing homes or long-term care facilities, they already have a lot of things going on.
Yeah.
The last thing they need is to have problems with their mouths.
Absolutely.
One thing that you can look for in your loved ones, one is build up on their teeth.
Okay.
If you see plaque and debris on their teeth, ask them when the last time they've been to the dentist. If they have a mouth odor, ask them when the last time they've been to the dentist, and if they complain of pain. Those are 3 key issues to ask them if they've been to the dentist.
Okay, so why are they so vulnerable in nursing homes then?
I'll let my handsome husband
That's a
answer.
great question. Because of mobility. The biggest thing is they don't get a chance to go out to the various nursing homes. I mean, to the various dentists.
Yeah.
So that's why we're mobile, where we actually bring everything in right into the nursing home.
That's amazing.
Yes. So
Yeah,
the
that's
reason why,
impressive.
because of mobility. Thank you so much.
Okay, so yeah, talk to me about that a little bit more. So we've got about we've got just a little bit left. So talk to me about going to them, right?
Yes.
So that way we save them trying to, having to get outside.
If you think about it, okay, if you think about a regular dental office, we take all of the equipment right inside.
That's
We
amazing.
take the equipment for the extractions, the chairs, all the equipment we get, we take in. Even our mobile X-ray, we take right into the facility.
That's
so we
impressive.
do everything right into the actual facility itself.
Nursing home
the
or
nursing
assisted
home.
living facility.
That is really impressive. I've
Yes.
never heard of a service like that. That is so
Thank
cool.
you. 11 years strong.
Oh,
Yes.
congratulations.
Thank
Okay,
you,
so
thank
if the
you.
folks at home, maybe they have somebody that they're worried about,
Yes.
how do they get a hold of you? Where do we send them?
They can go to soniadunbar.com and hit me there, and you can get in touch with us that way.
Absolutely. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
very
What
much
an
for being
honor
here
for us.
today.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
Thank
you're
you.
doing amazing work, and I
Thank
really
you.
do
Thank you
appreciate
what
it.
you're doing.
Guys, stick around. We'll be right back after the break.
Thank you.